Hey, if you're like me and you have young children and this flu season has been rough on you and your children, watch this video because I'm going to share with you 3 things that you can do for your children if they have pneumonia, flu, cough, these sorts of respiratory illnesses. My name's Joel, and I've been a nurse and a naturopath for 20 years, and all of the things that I recommend I use on my own children, and they have saved me countless trips to the urgent care and to the pediatrician's office. So the last time my son was sick, he is 6, and he came to the room and he was drooling. He could barely breathe. His throat was swelling because his tonsils were so swollen. And so it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I immediately grabbed him and rushed him to the bathroom because I know how quickly this can turn sideways, and even faster than you are able to get emergency help or take your child to the urgent care or whatever. So I took him in the bathroom and I turned the hot shower on, steamed up the bathroom as much as I could with the door closed, and just sat with him there and let him breathe the steam. And I used some eucalyptus oil on the sides of the shower so that it's like a spa treatment basically, and that opens up his airways very quickly, and it helps him to breathe and be calm. And so keeping them calm, helping them breathe with the moist air with some essential oils is very, very helpful when you have children that have these types of respiratory symptoms. The other thing you really need to do for children is keep them hydrated. I know they don't like to swallow and maybe they don't like to drink water, but that is the number one key for keeping their throat open, keeping their lungs cleaning themselves out. The coughing, getting those phlegm and the mucus and stuff out of the body requires a lot of fluid. So force fluids. Even if you have to flavor the water some, I put lemon in my children's water with maybe a little bit of honey, make it a nice lemonade. That is a great way to hydrate them and to get them the vitamin C that they need. The third thing is actually things that you need to avoid while they have throat infections of any kind, and that's sugar and dairy. Dairy is a huge inflammatory causing agent, especially in children. I remember when I was a kid, I would get strep throat all the time, and it wasn't until we got off of dairy that process was broken. It was every summer I would get strep throat swimming in the pool. So dairy products and sugary cereals, candies, all that needs to go away while they are recuperating from any sort of respiratory illness. So again, steam baths, especially for emergency situations when they're starting to have trouble breathing. You're not in the shower, you're just in the bathroom with the steam. And then the hydration, and then staying away from sugar and dairy. These are my top 3 recommendations to keep your child out of urgent care and out of the pediatrician's office. Because oftentimes they are not going to actually treat your child, they're just going to treat the symptoms. And you're still stuck with the child being sick. And so still needing to find ways to actually fix the sickness. A couple bonus things is raw garlic. If you can get them to eat raw garlic, it's tough. What I've found helps is crushing the garlic on a tablespoon and then pouring honey over it. And so they eat the honey with the garlic. Tell them not to chew the garlic, just swallow it. And do it when they've had some food on their stomach. That's really going to kill a lot of bacterial infections. Elderberry syrup. There's a lot of great elderberry syrups out there now that are pretty good tasting. It's a great immune boost. and vitamin C powder, ascorbic acid powder. I'll put that in my product link on this video so you can get it easily. But that's another one. You just tablespoon in a cup of water, have them drink it 2 or 3 times a day. Just really helps to break up the mucus and boost their immune system. And one final one that they really hate but makes a huge difference. Like my kids, even now, they hate it so much, but they know that they feel so much better after it, and that's a hot and cold shower. 3 minutes hot, 30 seconds cold. You make them alternate 3 times, and they come out, they feel so much better, and they sleep like a baby. Their head drains, all that sinus pressure goes away. So these are my top recommendations. Hope this is helpful. Be your own doctor.